So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The master of play action, Rodgers. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down for a loss.
And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll get that out to Scatterboo. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they face 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Rodgers. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is brought in to the goal line and in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, New York. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Giants will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Williams going to throw on the first play. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Team Davis Gaither there to make it stop.
Down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's
3rd and 7.
And 7.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And that'll set up 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. Catch made, that's Pittman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, New York.
Play smack on for the
Greg, they
extra
take
point.
advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's McCaffrey. Room to run at the 40. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Williams. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. This will be 2nd and 9. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Devon Gottschalk there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Rodgers on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Xavier Watts on the coverage.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. They'll go. It's Scatterboo. And he's going to have the Giants' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down. Rodgers. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. A'Shawn Robinson there on the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll push forward for about a yard. Devon Gottschalk there on the tackle.
46-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the Bears' 40-yard line.
Rodgers. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Giants first down.
On play action, Rodgers will find Brown out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd down, they need 2 yards. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up 3rd down. In motion, Westbrook-Akine. They'll try to run for it with Scatterboot. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down.
Pickup of 2 yards.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for not now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Scatterboot to the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Now, the extra point.
For the extra point.
He's got it, and the Giants will take a 21-7 lead.
21, Bears 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. Downfield for Njoku. That is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
A gain of 34 yards. That's another Bears first down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is hard in the end zone. He's got it. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Center leads him up for 2nd and 5. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Now look up, see defender all over him. Stopped him behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 yards.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
At the 44-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down. McCaffrey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot.
The ball carried by the fullback. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and
Trailing late,
1.
they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Williams going to sneak. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
46-yard line.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Once again, it's Scatterboo. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
And an 8-yard pickup. First down, New York.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a road win here for the Giants. They proved much.
Williams' pass, intended for Michael Pittman, incomplete. Brings up second and long. Williams' pass, intended for Xavier Thomas, incomplete. It's now third down and long. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down. Williams' pass. Incomplete. Intended for David Njoku. It's a turnover on downs. Williams' pass. Incomplete. Intended for David Njoku. Xavier Watts on the coverage. Williams' pass. Intended for Michael Pittman Jr. Incomplete. Ronnie Lott there defensively. Williams' pass. Intended for Xavier Thomas. Incomplete. Sets up a first down and goal at the 38-yard line. Mix's pass. Incomplete. Intended for David Njoku. Leads to second and goal. Nixon's pass. Intended for Justin Jefferson. Incomplete. It's third down and goal. Nixon's pass. Complete to David Njoku. A big gain on the play, but it brings up fourth and goal. Nixon's pass. Complete to Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, LA. Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after. Williams' pass. Complete to David Njoku. A 9-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 39-yard line. Williams' pass. Complete to David Njoku. A big gain on the play. It's now third down and goal. Williams' pass intercepted by Ronnie Lott. It's a turnover on downs. Nix's pass complete to number 18, Marvin Harrison Jr. A big gain on the play brings up 2nd and goal to go. Nix's pass intended for his running back out of the backfield. Dylan Thieneman on the coverage. Nix's pass complete to David Njoku. A big gain on the play, but it brings up 4th and goal. Nix's pass complete to David Njoku. Nix's pass complete to number 83. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after. His kick is good. Makes the score Rams 18, Bears 3. Take over, 1st down and goal to go at the 34-yard line. Bo Nix on the keeper. He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal. Nix's pass intended for Justin Jefferson. Incomplete. Dylan Thieneman on the coverage. Nix's pass complete to Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, LA. Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after. The kick is good. Makes the score Rams 26, Bears 3. Achan, the ball carrier. Calais Campbell on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 31-yard line. Nix's pass complete to number 18, Marvin Harrison Jr. Akeem Davis Gaither on the stop. A gain of 6 yards. Brings up 4th down and goal. Travis Achan, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Do not kick with the 22.
Achan, again the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Nix's pass complete to number 6, Devontae Smith. Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt. His kick is good. Makes the score Rams 30, Bears 3. Williams pass intended for Christian McCaffrey. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal. Williams pass complete to number 1, Evan Ingram. A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal. Williams pass intended for Zamion Thomas. Incomplete. Brings up 4th and goal. Williams pass incomplete. Intended for David Njoku. Turnover on downs. Williams pass incomplete. Intended for David Njoku. Williams pass intercepted by the Rams. Sets up 1st down and goal at the 35-yard line. Travis Achan, the ball carrier. Calais Campbell on the stop. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 37-yard line. Nixon's pass complete to number 3. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defenses. Feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And that's going to get nothing. No gain on the first snap of the game.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's 3rd and 15.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
It's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to work. He is stopped short of the marker. Boy, this one is worthy of second guessing. They've turned it over on down. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. Grant Stewart up to make the stop. 21 is the line to gain. We hit 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find a throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
Bears field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And the Bears are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 25-yard line.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Jalen Thompson on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 18-yard line.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
At the 17-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's now fourth down.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's taken in. He's driving for the goal line. Will be stopped short, but has enough for the first down.
First and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Patrick Ricard. Touchdown, Bears.
Cairo Santos.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. His kick is good. And the Bears are out to a 10-0 lead.
Bills nothing. Cairo Santos.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run here with Brown. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
Allen to the throw on first and 10. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with first and 10. On play action, Allen. He's hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Javon Hargrave in there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Allen now on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Pittman's first catch of the game, and that is a first down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Bills first
From the
down.
shotgun, it's Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Second and 4 at the 34-yard line.
That's out quickly to Pittman. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Third down and 4.
Allen on third down. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Throwing again is Allen. Catch made, that's Pittman. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
That's another Bills first down.
Play action now, and here's Allen. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown Buffalo. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills are on the board. It's 10-7.
The score, Bears 10, Bills 7.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. Rolling right. Now he'll run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Williams to throw on second down. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Allen trying the left side and caught by Pittman. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards.
Trying to keep the momentum going after the turnover. They have delivered with a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. A carry here for Brown.
On here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
Throwing is Allen. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Second and goal. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Bills will level the score at 10 apiece.
You know, if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it, but I think with what they were remaining left there, half winding down, I do think I'm okay with Terry taking those points.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And the Bears first down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
At the Bills' 33-yard line.
On second down, it's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. A throw here, right side. falls incomplete. 3rd and a yard. Throwing again. Williams. Flush to his right, and he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On now, it's Carlos Santos for the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Bears call out their field goal team. This from an even 50 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
Now Allen on 1st down. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. He'll swing this one out to Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Well, they come to the line. Not an easy one to convert. 3rd and very long. Now Brown. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The tackle by Neville Gallimore. A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Allen going to throw for it. And he will get the 1st down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
And the Bills 1st down.
Here's Brown. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bills.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. See what they have for 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. 3rd and 9.
On the play. And it's 3rd
From
down.
the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught. It's Robinson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Oh, the rush gets home, and down he goes. The decision to go for it backfires in a big way. They have turned it over on down. Up the middle they go. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Calais Campbell on the stop. A gain of 2.
2nd down
Brings up
and 8.
2nd and 8 at the Bears' 18-yard line.
And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the 3rd. Second down, 8 yards to go. Man in motion here is Jennings. 4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Good for a Bills.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach. It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Brown will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bills move out to a 24-10 lead.
Bears 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Here is 1st and 10.
27-yard line.
Now Williams. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is hard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
7-yard line.
That one intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed him the most.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
And 11 at the 30-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Short, complete to Likely. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Eckley on to punt. He sends that one skyward. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This is first and 10. To throw is Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here comes second down.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The Buffalo crowd being heard before third down.
On the coverage.
Now McCaffrey.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Allen down to a knee, and that should do it. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico, this has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_month. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.
Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
35-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a Cardinal sin there. Thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Bears will take over possession here up at the 44. Looking to put a drive together.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
To the air, Williams. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Williams with a little touch pass forward. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Christian McCaffrey, a 22-yard scamper. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Santos with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here is third and quite a ways. Herbert now. He'll get this to the longtime Cardinal great Larry Fitzgerald. No move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this.
But it brings up fourth down.
They snap it to Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Cook fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And now the rookie's free. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Bears.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Chargers.
Herbert.
And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Herbert throwing again. Fitzgerald's got it right side. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now it's Herbert. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First down, Los Angeles.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Herbert back to the air. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now a first carry for their fullback.
And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Chargers 45-yard line.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. Here's third down and 4. To throw, it's Williams. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And now they'll shift things around. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
It's a gain of 5.
Second and 5.
Second and 5.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Always important as a defender on third down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
On fourth down, here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert off of play action. That is caught by Laporta. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
23-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chargers.
Up the middle, it's Cook. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Ball at the 24 and a second and 11. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10.
At the 12-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Los Angeles.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Now second and 9.
11-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
At their 2-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Sam Laporta, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They do tack on the extra point as well. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
They'll come up first and 10 here. To the air, Williams. Flush to his right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Up the gut, McCaffrey.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now an audible here into something else. Here's Williams. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Boy, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. To throw, Williams. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Intended for number 45.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
The tackle made by Julian Love. A gain of 11 on the
now
play.
Herbert.
And the Chargers first down.
And oh, this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Cook up the gut. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
A gain of 12.
Herbert going to change the play here.
It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. Herbert to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Oregon man, Dylan Thiedemann. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. That is incomplete.
And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
So
for
4
Chicago.
quarters couldn't settle a winner, and now the Chargers going to get the first opportunity here in OT as the kick is away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Well, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Herbert now. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Chargers first down.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
81 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Here's 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Cook. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Herbert going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Defensively now, the ultimate challenge. Of course, the ball gets in the end zone. This thing's over.
And I remember my coach has always talked about in goal line situations, and now you're in overtime where they have to keep them to 3 points. Otherwise, this thing is done. Win your individual battle within the framework of the team defense. Beat that guy across from you and make a play. I expect them to attack on defense and not sit back.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Herbert. And it's caught.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before.
It's now 4th and goal at the 2-yard line.
They snap it to Herbert. That is caught. Touchdown. They strike first here in overtime. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a gain of 7, but they'll happily give him that. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to pick up a 1st down here as that clock continues to run.
A 7-yard gain. And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
So that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
This is McCaffrey. And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers 31. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
Overtime with 2 minutes to play. We are in sudden death, but still all tied up. A field goal does nothing. It is touchdown or bust as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Williams. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Right back to Njoku. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense.
Bears, first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. It's a 5-yard touchdown run. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that third touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 21.
At 21 apiece. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And it's third down.
Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
On fourth down, Herbert. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Now Williams throwing to start the drive. And his throw is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's taken down inside the 30.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way, work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
A first carry now for Chase Brown. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
At the 27-yard line.
Right back to Brown. And room to run as he's out past the 35-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. On a delay of game there, they could not get the play off in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
It's 4th down.
So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it. And some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Mendoza. And it's incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Mendoza. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that's one way, and a good way, to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
This will be caught once again by Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, it's Williams. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
For the Lions, 1st down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Second down and a yard. Running right, here's Brown. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Handing it off to Brown. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Lions, 1st down.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Mendoza. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Mendoza. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it in a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
To the air, Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
But so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Nice upfield move there by Gerald McCoy, getting in there to make the stop. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw, Williams. Flushed out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield, incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Chicago!
Complete to
Michael Pittman, 56 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Lions nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for
Santos
Chicago.
out now. He'll kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Another run for Brown on second down. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Christian McCaffrey from 4 yards out. And the Bears have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Santos now to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bears 14, Lions nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Second down, 8 yards to go. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. It leaves them with 3rd and long, and you know this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Here now, 3rd down.
you